a woman.
You like Shamira's sister. Bitch, you paid to go look like Shamira. You look a damn
What is going on, Entertainment? So time coming out with another recap. We talking Sausage and Baddies, season 4, episode 2. Y'all need to low-key change my intro because they finally changed Liddy intro. Poor Liddy. Like, damn. They finally changed it, though. So shout out to them for doing her that because they thought whoever was editing that saw two dark-skinned girls and thought they was the same person. Okay? So we pick off where we left off, and we still see Knuckles and Fly 9 kind of going at it. They go for another round. Knuckles, we're gonna have to change your name to Fingertips because that first round you had an open hand, and it was weird because the last episode when they were going at it, Knuckles was really getting it. I feel like she was taking a huge W with Fly 9, but during the beginning of this episode, that first round, she had her hands open like she was trying to like grab. So Fingertips was like she was taking a huge L with that when it came to the first round. To me, Fly 9 is more like a fearless fighter. Like she to me reminds me a little bit of Liddy. Like they sort of change up every time that they fight, the way that they're kind of fighting a little bit. So maybe, the Bloods, maybe I should give her a call back. Like, see how she doing orientation. And then, then I can make up y'all mind if y'all want her to join the crew. Okay. So we get to the second round. And to me, that's where Knuckles, she turned back to Knuckles instead of Fingertips. She wasn't no longer using her fingertips. She was using her Knuckles. Knuckles took the W with the second round for me. Okay? I think she was. So we get introduced to Ivory. Ivory lets us know she's 20. Ivory, you a hard 20. Damn! Oh my God. I'm like, oh. Because sometimes I be thinking I look old. When I shave the beard down, I feel like I look younger. But when I get my beard up, I do look a little bit older than I am. But looky back, like, 20? Ivory down. I thought Ivory was like in her like, mid-20s, late 20s. But you 20. She ain't 21. She like she done lived a life of three baby daddies, down, 2 kids. She done joined the Bloods and the Crips. Like, that's crazy. Like, whew. Okay, but with the weight gain, I know a lot of people call her big back. I feel like she looked better with the weight gain, in my opinion. I don't give a crap what nobody say. I feel like when she was skinnier, she looked like a little bit low-key unhealthy. So it's like, to me, with the weight gain, even though she does have a little bit of belly, she to me looks better with the weight on her than off of her. So y'all can say what y'all want to call her big back all day, Ninja Turtle, all that. But that's just what I think. Okay. So Ivory, y'all, is from Baddies Las Vegas. Of course, Isaiah takes it upon himself to shade Simbri in the confessionals. That damn Simbri. I know she was watching like faggot. I know Simbri big ass was mad because she was like, Isaiah was like, she's coming from Baddies of Las Vegas, that little low class, low level, they ain't got no budget, it's not there, like, you feel me, trash. Yeah, so you feel me, that network, that show, yeah, that one. I'm like, damn. Isaiah don't care. All right. So next we meet Lolly Ann. Okay, so Lolly, you guys, is from they have a show. It's like a LGBTQ. She's from the LGBTQ baddies, I guess, is like where all the girls that like are like gay and stuff like that, studs, all that, they're all in the show. And that is the girl that China was looking for. You remember she said, "Where Lolly big fat ass?" So we finally meet Lolly. Okay, so this is Lolly. She lets us know she's from the Valley area in LA, but she do be playing in the South Central. Okay, and she lets us know that she brought a potion, y'all. She brought glitter. And she says she calls herself the fairy godmother. You can't make this stuff up. The girl brought glitter, right? And Lolly lets us know that she lesbian, and China made fun of her baby, basically, on the Instagram lives. Literally, most of the drama from this show, if y'all are ever confused watching it, from my newer like entertainers that go over there, a lot of the, if you don't follow the blogs, Now that TV is gonna be confusing for you because a lot of the beefs happen on there and they're brought onto the show. Just so you guys get a little heads up on that, right? So she said something about her baby or whatever, and she lets us know that, you know, her baby wasn't born with, you know, it was like a mom and a dad. Like they had to, you know, do, I guess, like the in vitro type of thing. And like, of course, the baby's being raised by two moms, including her. So she feels like it's insensitive for China to make fun of her baby, knowing damn well that, you know, she gonna have to have two moms growing up, and, you know, kids and stuff gonna poke fun and make fun of her for that. I'm like, good job, Isaiah, for doing diverse casting and all. Next, can we get a stud next besides Danye? I'm just saying, can we get that? Can we get that? But with Now That's TV, they gotta start talking about each other kids. That's what starts off most of the fights. They have to talk about people, their folk, their kids, and then it pops off. Seriously. So then we see Savannah, Liddy, and Pressure on the bus, and Liddy says she wants to stay longer on the season because, you know, first 48 they didn't stay there too long. I don't know why they can't film for a long period of time, because I could tell that this show probably brings them a lot of money on the network. So why don't y'all film longer so y'all could have more episodes? That to me will never make sense. I know the girls is out of control and they fighting and stuff like that, but if y'all send them home, let's say they getting too out of control, y'all send them home and bring other girls in, y'all can have a way longer season and make more money. But they be like 3-4 days done. Okay, so Liddy says that Cash should be her only fave. We see in the trailer that's probably not gonna be the case. Not gonna lie, I want to say one thing. Y'all should have put Savannah on last season. Why didn't put Savannah on last season? Y'all know how funny that would have been? This is season 4. She would have been like, Joyce, this is season 3. She would have been getting into it with Joyce. That would have been so funny. Like, y'all robbed us of that, not gonna lie. So we get back to the house. Ivory, Fly Night, and Lexi are on the balcony, and they're contemplating on what they're gonna do when the girls pull up. And Lexi got a ski mask on. RIP to the ski mask on Now That's TV. We need to retire that. Ever since Tennessee got jumped with that ski mask, we just need to retire them ski masks. Like, let's put it away, okay? Throw it in the garbage. Hide it under Kilo's belly. Like, we just need to rip of those ski masks, because every time a ski mask gets, you know, on Now That's TV, something don't go right. You must have borrowed it from Tennessee and Friends, all right? So Ivory sort of reading the comments of Gigi clocked it and reading some of the stuff that some of the people are saying. Not gonna lie, I remember before this season started to film, the hype around this season was crazy. Like the updates, people was paying for tea. That's how bad it was. It was that bad. Okay. Ivory says this season she wants to collect teeth. She want to be a tooth fairy. I'm like, it's too much child play going on. Now bitches want to be glitter fairies, a tooth fairy. Somebody gonna come in talking about they want to be Tinkerbell. Like, goddamn, it's too much, you know, fairies going along. It's too much of an animation. Okay, where Hannah Montana at? Right? Now Lolly shows us why she calls herself the fairy godmother with the glitter. And she got her little potion of glitter. So she pulls it out. She like, oh, this is my glitter right here. Listen, y'all, listen. I never heard of this a day in my life. Somebody throwing glitter before they fight. That sounds so punky. It sounds like something a punk could do. Like a gay nigga would do, like carry glitter in their pocket, whoosh, and boom, 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 boom. Like, I'd never heard of nothing like that. So when she had that glitter in that little test tube, I was crying. So we get to, because I heard of powder. Like, I heard of people throwing powder in people's face before they start fighting. But glitter, I never heard of before. Because glitter is so annoying to get off of you. Like, people don't even know. Isaiah comes out with his Big Debbie cakes. Let me tell y'all something about Isaiah. Who's in charge of the Big Debbie cakes? Isaiah's in charge of the Big Debbie cakes. Okay? He made sure to wear those sweats. Because he came out just beat. Okay? So he's like, y'all ready to stand on business? Are y'all ready to stand on business? This business. The girls is like, yeah, we ready to stand on business. So they bring Cash, China, and Bree into the house, right? And Lolly immediately channels her fairy godmother ways, and she pulls the glitter. Shimmer, bitch, shimmer. She whoosh. All you see is a douse of glitter just spouts into the air before she punches China in the face. China thought that she was in Disney World or Disneyland. She didn't know what was going on. Because the glitter just whoosh, it went into the air into her face. So she starts going in. She starts, not gonna lie, Lolly beat up China real bad. But let's not act like China, because Lolly's a big girl. Okay, so you got to give China a little bit of credit for that because she's stuck in there. She's stuck in there. Okay, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to stuck in there with Lolly. All right, now let's get to the whole Brie getting jumped thing. If you rewind the episode, because I rewinded a couple times, to me, Lexi jumped in. Jayla was fighting her first. So why did she have to run her rounds again with Brie? Because Lexi jumped in. Because there's a camera angle that shows it from the side, and you can see Jayla punching and fighting Brie, and you see Lexi on the side trying to get in the fight. So Lexi was the one I feel like jumped in. Jayla didn't jump in. She was already fighting her. That's what I think. I just feel like Isaiah don't really like Jayla like that. For some reason, I feel like he don't like her like that. So because she got jumped, Bree's like, oh my son, they jumped me. Oh my son, they jumped me. Oh my son, they jumped me. They jumped me on my son. So they over here trying to put her swim cap on. She trying to put her goggles on. Okay. So Isaiah like, oh yeah, they jumped you. Run that. So she tells Bree to basically go and get Jayla. I get why Lexi got up because she didn't. I don't remember him saying the name. He said, run that. So it could have been Alexi. So she got up because she like, hey, I would have did the same thing. Like, come on now. But Lexi, you did jump in though. I ain't gonna lie, you did. With your big glasses and the confessionals, you did jump in. You did. Okay. Bree tore up Jayla so bad. Jayla, maybe South Central Baddies, isn't working out. Maybe you should do Zodiac House. Okay. Go and talk to Bougie Nina. Like, maybe. I'm just saying. I do like Lexi, though. I feel like the fans made it seem like she was scared or wasn't going to show up. She wanted to get Brie first because preseason, Brie was talking a lot of hot stuff online. I remember this vividly. She would go online with Cash, kikiing it up about Lexi, how she's a catfish and everything like that. And from what I see, Lexi's not ugly. So if she is catfishing or if she was, I don't know why. Because, like, it's not like I'm like, ooh, I look at her and see that. Like, no, she's not like butt ugly or anything like that. So that's why Lexi wanted to get at her first. And after Jayla ends up fighting with Bree, Jayla's like, oh, she hit me with something in my eye. Jayla like this. She like a damn pirate. She hit me with something in my eye. I'm like, yeah, Jayla, she did. It's called her fist, bitch. Like, what you thought it was? We're not gonna start this whole weapon thing. Y'all done did it with Naj about 1 million times. Every 2 seconds Naj fight, y'all think she got something in her hands. Okay? So no, it didn't look like she had nothing in her hands. She just got you good in the eye. Bree, to me, I feel like I could just look at her. I feel like her fists, she got like sharp fists. Because I remember when she hit Zoe and Zoe had that eye. So I'm not surprised she did that to her. So we get the fairy godmother Lolly, okay? So she flying around the house. She done flying around the house. She's sprinkling glitter all around the house, y'all. And she wants to go at it with China again, right? So she ends up kind of getting a grip with China. China, to me, she was getting her at first. China was getting her at first. But then Lolly caught a grip and started to go to work. But like I said, China was getting her at first. She really was. She really was. And poor China, her hair. We're gonna get to her hair because we get to the main event, y'all. Ivory versus Cash. This is like they should have did a welcome to the main event. On one corner, we got big back Ivory. She got the biggest back of them all. We got Cash. She ain't got no boots with the fur. Feel me? It's on her soul. So they both come out. They beat. Let me tell y'all something. They fight the exact same way. The first round, in my opinion, Ivory won. It was very close to a tie, but I watched it at least 15 times. I swear to God, just to see, because I know y'all gonna be, you wrong. You're not watching it right now. That first round, Ivory got that. Simple. It was very close to a tie, though. Cash was hanging in there. She wasn't beating Cash ass. Now, the second round, right, which we're going to get to in a little bit, And also the reason why I say Ivory got that first round, Cash seemed shook after she fought Ivory the first round. She was just like, damn, this was not playing with me. Okay? This is Cash's humbling season, no lie. Cash had a cut under her eye, y'all. And I guess, I don't know if Ivory busted it, or I don't know if a nail chipped it as she was punching her, but this she's standing behind the door because Ivory's in the kitchen, like around the living room, and she's standing behind security, and Cash's eye is bleeding. That damn security. God bless that security's heart. Okay, the security was so caretaking wise and so caring. You know, he worked in the medical field. He was like, "Oh, baby, your eye. No, you can't. No, you can't go out there. No, do you want to go blind? Let me get your eye. You don't want to go blind, right?" Exactly. Cash is like, "No, nigga, that's a cut, nigga. Man, watch out. Man, watch out." He's like, "Don't do it. I'm not letting you go. Baby, let me wipe your eyes. Baby, stop. Stop moving. You don't want to go blind, right? You don't want to be Stevie Wonder." Exactly. Hold on. And he started dabbing. He started dabbing the blood. I said, "Where was this security when damn when Duke passed out and was on the floor walking like he done like he was on the death grave? Where was that security for Duke? That's the type of security we need. Okay, they serve double duty. They serve medical and security. Y'all need to give him a raise. To be honest, a big raise, and he need to be on every season for safety purposes. Cash wasn't having it though. He was like, "Man, watch out. Man, watch out. Man, don't touch me. Don't touch me." Because I guess you want to look like a punk. Okay. So they end up going out the second round. Cash won the second round. There's no debate. Cash got that. To me, Ivory, it was a tie. Ivory won the first, Cash won the second. And that's just fair as it is. Anybody who thinks otherwise, fight with your mama. Okay. So we get to China and Lexi. So they end up getting into it in the kitchen. Lacey almost ended up getting slammed, but kind of regained strength to not get slammed. So she kind of flipped her over and ended up snatching her feet ins. She said she fed out her feet in. Here's the thing too, China. Why would you go on a show with that hair like that? That show with that hair like that. That was the wrong move. Braids to a sausage Baddies house, fight. Club. That's really what it is. And you came there with braids. That's crazy. That's crazy. That was like the worst thing she could have did. You better off coming up with a wig like Ivory did. Ivory did the perfect thing. Let me tell you what Ivory did. She had no wig on, no nothing. She just had her bonnet and she had her actual hair braided down. So if somebody would try to pull her hair, they literally cannot pull her hair. And by the time they tried to grab her real hair and try to rip out her braid or anything, she would have probably already knocked them out because that takes effort. So to me, she was one of the smartest out of all of them. Cash too with the swim cap. Ideal too. Okay. So China, we see her outside. She's just throwing up. I guess she's like dehydrated or something. So she's just throwing up. She's throwing up outside. Camera's sort of following her. And we see Cash basically in the room. She popping her stuff. She's like, yeah, I'm macking her. It was the confessional for me. This Cash, y'all. This Cash in the confessional. Mac. Macking her. Every time she's saying Mac, the hair just blowing and blowing. Oh my God, that thing was having me crying when I seen that there confessional. Mac. I'm gonna recreate that. Okay, with Shamira's wig. So she starts feeling her stuff. She starts talking to the guy that was in the room, the hairstylist. And Knuckles comes in, Bree comes in. Bree's like, you did that. Apparently, Jayla's eye, I guess, of course, like I said earlier, it like blacked or it had got shut because of Bree. And then we see China get in the room. They all start looking at China. They're like, oh my God, did you get jumped? She's like, nah, I just fought like twice. And they're like, wow, that's crazy. Oh my God. They're just looking at her crazy. And then they notice the back of her feet ends literally are gone. They're gone. Out the scalp. Kaputs. Y'all would never pay me enough to do nothing like that. I'm sorry. Not enough money in the world. Okay? They done took the damn feed-ins out this girl back in her head, and she's standing there just looking crazy. Cameron trying to zoom in. Cameron get, you got the focus, nigga. You got the focus, nigga. Camera just going. Camera just trying to get in. Bree's such a good friend. She trying to block out the camera. The camera's still focusing in, and we still got to see the ball mark. Okay. China, I don't know what made her think, let me go outside after getting those 2 losses. And in that kitchen, next thing you know, Ivory just caught her lacking. The episode ends in there. I was like, you were better off just staying in that room. Like, really. All right. I just wish we got more dialogue out of everything. And Isaiah, quit capping, talking about, we got to get to these challenges. The fights are the challenges, okay? Who's the best fighter of the champs? Like, for real. That's the challenges, okay? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think about this video. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.